I'm very excited today to be talking about one of the great loves of my life. This stuff, it's called compost, and it's squelchy, got a sweet smell, and when it comes to the garden, this stuff is gold for your plants, absolutely. And you know, you can make this at home if you've got just 1 square metre of space. It takes food and garden waste out of the rubbish system, which benefits planet Earth through less methane emissions. It means you can turn garden and kitchen waste into the best plant food around, and it's easy and basically odour-free. Now let me show you how I get things going with my true love. This is a sophisticated sort of a standalone bin. It's got the equivalent of a lung in the centre, in other words, an open pipe that allows the air to circulate quite freely. Now, the beauty of it is that I don't have to turn this mix ever. The air is always well supplied as a result of that pipe in the middle. You can knock up a lung for any freestanding bin from PVC pipe. Just drill a few holes in the side. Position this vertically when you next empty the bin, and occasionally flush it out with a hose. If your compost dries out, the whole operation comes to a standstill. Check moisture by gripping a handful of the composting material and squeezing it tight to see water coming out between your fingers. This is perfect. Garden prunings, fresh weeds, lawn clippings can also be added to such a mix. This homemade system tends to dry out because of the unsealed sides. Last summer was particularly hot and dry in Perth. So to overcome this dryness problem, I've set up this square of drip line. And this is connected to my irrigation system, so whenever the lawn comes on, the compost gets a drink as well. Believe it or not, there's composting going on in this lawn. I use a mulching mower every week, which chops up the clippings to powder size, then pushes them back into the grass. No catcher needed. The nitrogen-rich micro clippings break down through the composting and feed the lawn, so no additional fertiliser needed. Now, my earthworms reckon this compost is better than chocolate, and so do all the squillions of earth-living organisms that actually make our gardens so happy. So why don't you have a go in your backyard? You might just discover your own love.